XP. Nom, 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 nom. Hello and welcome back to Monotonous Minecraft, episode 90. Cow, get out of my way. Alright, we're back to the Guardian farm. I went back to Silent Whisperer's video. I watched the whole thing, not just the first half like I had been. And I built this doohickey here, which seems to work. This is not very pretty at the moment, but we can get it to actually work. So we turn on the water. Then we come over here and we flip on the trident killer. And then we scarper, because we got to be, far enough away so the guardians spawn in. So we still don't know exactly where all the spawn spots are, but I can confirm that this thing will let them spawn. It will kill them. It'll shoot out the good stuff. So the spots that I do have, I'm going to build these little modules, I guess is a good word for them. Up at that height, I'll link them up with some ice paths, and then do a proper AFK spot a little bit higher up than where that one is. Well, actually much higher up than that one is. And yeah, we'll get a proper guardian farm going here. Now watch none spawn in. Make me a liar. Jerk. Jerks! Spawn in and die! Right now all the stuff just falls on the ground. Because, it makes it easier. My kitty just walked by one of them. Dang it, kitty. So we know that spot, and that spot, and that spot, and this spot. Did we confirm this one? We haven't confirmed it. I'm just going to build them in the ones that we've confirmed so far. And then maybe I'll go ahead and build them where I think they should be based on, the 23 distance we found. And we'll just see what's going on. It'd be really nice if one showed up and died, though, to prove that it actually works. Anything? How about if I sleep first? Okay, I'm going to get rid of this old AFK spot in favor of a different one, which I haven't built yet. Also, what I haven't built yet is a bunch of those modules. I built 3 total. The third one was kind of pointless. The first 2 have been giving me plenty. You can see I'm at level 95 now. Oh, did I start at 30, 50, something like that? That's just from working. I haven't done any AFK in at all. Let's gather my stuff. And check out these modules. I haven't linked up the switches or anything. I've linked up the output. That's about it. We're going to build a spot to save it. Now I did put the button. You can see every time they die, they zap you, but you never get hurt, so it's fine. That's just how you know they're dying. So I've got a button here to turn the water on and off. It took me a while I had to look up how to do the torch tower down. I always build it wrong. And just a switch to turn that on and off. And yes, you could wire them all up. And yes, if you follow Silent Whisperer's design, you can actually build this whole thing 3 levels down where I actually have built it without having a glass top on, which is a real big pain in the butt. So if you got a design like me, it's going to take you longer to build. Which is one of the reasons I only have 3. Another reason is, I left some stuff up there. Another reason is that they're doing fine. This last one, this corner, does not really produce. I built it because I had another test one down there. One finally spawned in, and so I know this is still valid. But I don't know. It just wasn't working. And I didn't bother the other. So far, let's go down. Let's go down. I'll show you my confirmed spots. I think it's this cow. This cow is scaring off the guardians. But I need him there for my milk supply. Okay, so I still have a few of these test locations set up. The corner, which I'm surprised I haven't seen anything in yet. But maybe it's something to say. There might be caves under this mountain, quite frankly. And maybe that's what's killing this stuff on this side. Did I just get zapped from over there? I'll have to look at the tape. Let's take a look at the videotape. This is halfway between the middle and the end. This I thought was, but isn't. So I don't expect anything here. But all the other ones, all the test ones I've torn down, have been confirmed where I left the spot. So this one here, one did spawn in, and then the conduit killed it, so that was handy. I've got obviously all 3 there. Oh look, XP. Nom 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 nom. The corner did work. However, here, because I didn't want to pop a hole in that and deal with the water, I just put an ice block and left that block there. And then the side and that side. So I've got 8 confirmed spots right now. A 9th that I'm fairly certain will work, but I've not seen anything in the halfway. And this one over there, that's also halfway. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. So right now, I've got my items and my XP just dropping onto this very simple hopper collection. The reason it's so long is because fish will also spawn in this water and just drop straight down. So I'm collecting those too. One of the reasons I'm going to build the AFK spot down here. One of the reasons is at night, drowned will spawn in there and fall and then not die. And so I want a way of dealing with them. And also it will turn into a mini drown farm at night. So my plan is I'm going to drop them down and have a little spot here with a hopper collection system. And I'll be able to stay in here and go whap, 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 and kill them that come through and maybe collect some tridents. That's my plan. It's, I don't know how many of you have seen Red Dwarf, but there's an episode, and it's from the early 90s, where essentially it rains fish. That's what's going on here. It's raining fish here. And Minecraft has been crashing a lot lately. So this doesn't look like it's collecting much, but this has only been the 5 or 10 minutes I've been here. So between the drops and the XP, we got a good thing going here. In fact, I'm going to try this out. I'm going to, do we actually get another iron golem? Yes, we did. Not a terrible iron farm. Not a great one. Anyway, I'm going to go do some flattening. Tear down a mountain. Wear down my pickaxe. What am I doing? Oh, why do I need chat? Wear down my pickaxe and my spoon. And see how long it takes me to recover them. Because as I said before, the previous video, I'm pretty sure, I may have cut it out. I'm pretty sure I said it at least. It takes like 20 minutes a piece if they're worn down fairly well to use either of the XP farms. So I'm going to see if I can get it quicker here. Because I've always been looking for a quicker XP farm. Those are spawner farms. So we'll see about that. So yeah, let me build an AFK spot down here. Where I can, do I want to face this way? I don't want to face that way. I don't want to be that close. I'm going to put it further away. If I end up building the other 6, possibly the other 22, which I don't anticipate I will, but if I do, I'll move the AFK spot up because that's where it's going to have to be, so I'm not turning this one off. So I'm far enough away. But I'm going to drag this out a little bit so I can be more closer to the house there. Maybe the AFK spot just be there. I'm going to make the AFK spot in here. Ha 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 ha. And I'm going to drop all these things into here. And then, buddy, we'll have stuff in here. So let's do that and check in and see how it looks. XP, nom 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 nom. Alright, got that extended out. I realized that I could prevent the drown from spawning if I just capped the water pass with, you know, any kind of block. Ah, well. Why make things simple when you can make things complicated? And I've got it going down here, so I can't see how much stuff I have until it actually collects all the way up to here. Why are the hopper... They broke the hoppers and they fixed the hoppers. I think it's fixed again. You should be able to see past the hoppers. Yeah, so basically I can just hang out here. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. And lock this up. The reason you need a door on this is because... Ooh, you know what? This is not very protective. I wouldn't necessarily hang out here too long. The pillager patrols do spawn down here. They can wander in and just shoot your butt while you're standing here. So maybe a 90-degree turn. It's like if you come down here and then the door's facing this way, that way they can't actually shoot you in the butt. Maybe I'll do that. I don't plan on doing a lot of AFKing down here. You should always, while you're working down here, if you're not actually doing anything, hold your sword. You got your looting 3. You have a looting 3 sword, right? Get yourself a looting 3 sword. You have to have one. It's just the best. And you can still see when they shoot you. You know what? I was gonna sleep. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm gonna see if I get one of those fools down here. Because the idea is they land here, and I got the trapdoor in case the little one lands here, and I just wipe, 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 wipe. Wipe, 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 wipe. It's going to be a short episode. I did so much as build it off camera because, well, the cells themselves are aggravating, like I said, with the glass up top. And this was just, I had no idea what, I actually stood here for a good Minecraft day staring, thinking, what do I want to do? I can't possibly put the AFK spot in here like I just said because, well, there's a thing on top of it. That just wouldn't work. So we got it here. And you can see stuff is coming in. I'm already up to level 98, just kind of hanging out. So definitely, we finally got this working. So, conclusions. It can be done. Don't do it the way I said, a few weeks ago. That's fine. That happens a lot. Also, it looks like the spawning works better up near the surface than it does down here. I'm sure there's a reason for that. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Oh, most important spot. The wiki, it's got those 25 spots. Double check. Do some testing. Maybe they will or not work. Like I said, I'm assuming they work fine on a world that was completely created in Bedcraft and Bedrock for the PS4. But this one is converted, so I don't know if that's part of the problem. It could be. I could see why that would be a problem. I'm going to continue trying to find more spots. Not necessarily because I want to use them, like I said, but just so I know. Right now, the way this is going, 3 spawning locations is fine. 9 would be even better if you need that kind of stuff. I don't need any of this stuff. I don't actually like prismarine as a building material. I think it's kind of ugly. I have it down here because it's a theme. And for some reason, I'm trying to collect, 2 double chests of dark prismarine, just like I've collected 2 double chests of the other prismarines. Even though black dye is hard to come by, although with our accidental squid farm over there, it's easier. Yeah, cool. I have not seen a drowns come in, so that's an unlikely thing. 2 of them popped up. I might actually be too far away from those. No, look. There are some up there, right? That looks like they're little ugly faces. One there and one there. Can I get them to follow me down? Hey, buds. I'm down here. They don't see me. I feel sad. Okay, so if they do spawn and they wander down here, then I guess we can kill them, but they don't look like they want to wander. Fine, be that way. Harump, harump, harump. That's enough of me babbling, because that's all I'm doing right now. This was kind of fun. It's always fun. It's more fun when your builds work out, isn't it? It's weird that way. I need some big fish up there just to push those drowned. I suppose I can nail one from here. Boom! That was a pretty good shot. Okay, I've got lots of wool. Got wool builds. Don't want them burned down. As soon as I hear thunder, that's when I start. So I was just watching to see what's going on. Apparently, they're not protected from the sunlight through glass. Interesting. Oh, missed. Sure, I get the first one shot, no problem. Come on, come down this way. Oh, well. Alright, well, there. A proper working drown farm that will also load your iron / ink / extra fish / whatever else comes down the pike farm. Cool. I need a better name for that thing. It's supposed to be an iron farm. I think it produces more iron than it does ink sacs, but only just. Oh, here we go. I told you about this. These things are so stupid. Basically, I just like to sit here and watch them. One spawned in once when I was up top, and I killed him by just kept walking over the walking back and forth between the dirt and the glass, because it would follow me. So it would follow me up the water, then I'd walk really far back, and it would drop and take damage. And I'd walk forward, and it would follow me up the water, then I'd walk back. You got to take your fun where you can get it, you know. If you made it this far, thank you. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later.